Hi. I'm, I don't know, randomly making a video today on the 14th of April. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, I'm using my webcam, so the eye angle is kind of odd, but that's what I have right now, so that's what I'm gonna use. Anyway, my name's Pam, and also Sunflower Shine or whatever. I'm just sort of making a little video because I'm trying to do something new. I'm turning 31 this year and I have a couple of things that I want to do, and I thought maybe making a video log of them would sort of help me along the way. So, as you know, probably have noticed, I don't relax my hair. Part of my thing is natural hair, and so I want to be covering some of that stuff, just sort of not trying to be like it's like some natural hair big shot on YouTube, just to kind of, I want to grow it out. And it's doing really well right now, which is great, but I want it to be longer, so I'm gonna try to do that. I also, getting back into painting, do a lot of oil painting, and I want to kind of do kind of a video journey on some of those paintings because sometimes they can be really involved, like more involved than you would think. And it's nice to have the story behind them kind of documented for use your own records as an artist. And I don't know, just kind of a couple of sort of challenges that I want to do for myself personally, kind of hitting a turning point, I guess, as we all do once we cross the big 3-0. So yeah, there's that. So anyway, I guess I'll just talk about some hair stuff for now because that's like the most familiar and the most easily accessible for me at the moment. So I live in Nebraska. I'm a Midwestern girl, just straight up. I grew up in Kansas and moved here to go to school and just kind of go move to a bigger place. It's small town Kansas is definitely mostly lives up to the stereotypes of small town Kansas. But Nebraska is great. It has an interesting climate. It's 100% the stereotype of the Midwest. It's changeable drastically so at times. It's humid, sometimes dry. Kansas was definitely more humid than Nebraska. Nebraska is a pretty dry state. So that has changed some of the ways I've taken care of my hair. When I first went natural, I was probably 18, I think, and I was it was a big change back then. I became a vegetarian. I melted my hair with a combination of relaxers and bleach, and I decided I didn't want to use relaxers anymore. After doing a lot of research online, it was just really scary, and kind of once you understand how the process works, it just wasn't anything I wanted to do anymore. And I feel like my natural hair sort of fits my personality a bit more. It's kind of a little bit more crazy and a little bit, I like to call it anti-gravity hair, because if I want it to literally stick straight up, it will. I have 4C hair mostly, and it has all of the trials and tribulations of typical 4C hair, which back then, YouTube was mostly like 3C, 4A people. And so you used to get really frustrated, like watching a video and trying out these hair methods that these ladies were using and wondering why I spent all that time and why didn't it work for me, Like it was just disheartening. And you had these periods where you wanted to shave it all off and you didn't, but you wondered why you didn't, and then you would fall in love with it again, and then you would hate it again, and you would just go back and forth, and blah, blah. Why can't I be one of them? Oh my god, I love myself. Whatever. So now I put my hair away for a while. I did Marley braids for about a year and a half because I got frustrated with it, and when I took it out, it grew out, like literally if I stretch it out, it's like about here. It grew out just leaving it alone. Washing it, moisturizing it, but leaving it alone. And that's sort of what I've learned with 4C hair. Just, let it do what it wants to do. It doesn't want to hurt you. It doesn't want to steal your money. It just wants, to grow and be left alone. That sounds reasonable. So I mostly try to stick with all natural stuff. I got 2 big leaves of aloe vera and made myself a whole bunch of aloe vera juice, which I've got this big one, and I'm sitting in the window right here. I have like 3 of these little water bottles with my allergies in it, and it's so easy to just make your own. And I think I spent $2.50 on the 2 aloe leaves, and I've got a jar in the fridge. I've been using 3 water bottles in that big glass bottle. Like, if I went to Whole Foods and bought Whole Foods store brand of allergies, I would have spent $6. So it works out. Just put some citric acid in it to preserve it. I mean, research it obviously, but it's really the easiest thing you could possibly make. And this is my favorite. This is my favorite brand of coconut milk. It's literally 70% coconut, 30% water, and that's it. There's nothing else. No potassium, methyl sorbate, whatever. It's just coconut and water, and I use this for deep conditioners. I get the best results with this brand. It's a Savoy brand. I get it at this big Asian market here in town, and it's like my favorite. I've used other brands. All coconut milk's not made the same. Some of it has additives, and some of it has, who knows what else in it. Some of it really does. But this one, I just feel like is probably the best. And I do use Aussie Moist conditioner. It is not all natural, obviously. It has like silicones at the very, very bottom of the ingredients list. But it is some of the best store-bought conditioner out there. I used to be a Tresemme person, like dyed to the wool Tresemme 100%, but I switched to that and found that my hair really responded to it better. And also, every now and again, I use this just old-fashioned like hair conditioner, $1.83 at Walmart. Sometimes I put that into deep conditioners. It kind of acts like a protein for my hair, but like a light one, because I don't typically have good results when I go with like super hardcore protein. I like, kind of lighter proteins. But that's about it. I'm getting back into my old regimen, getting some shea butter, and just ran out of coconut oil, so you didn't see that, but I love coconut oil to death. Coconut oil helps with basically everything from detangling to, I don't know, skin, lotion, whatever. Coconut oil is also another one that I'm madly in love with. But that's basically it for the stuff that I use. I try to wash it weekly at the very least. I'm going to be trying some different things. I've been doing a little bit of research and trying some different methods, just trying to really settle on something that is easy, that's mostly natural, and that works really well for my hair and kind of the way I like to live. So that's about it. This is just me jabbering a bit, saying hi, and I guess I'll sign off for now. I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching, whoever watches this. Bye.